2021 has been such a wild ride, and we've been through so much this year. Probably the most obvious thing that's going on is that we're still in a pandemic. I mean, by this rate, it's probably gonna stay here for another 5,000 years or so. We also had the 2020 Olympics in 2021, and the Suez Canal was kind of constipated for about a week. I think it's safe to say that there were a lot of highs and lows in this year. The good news though is that you could still end this year with a bang. And I know the most exciting and probably the most important event that could happen in literally anyone's life is when they get a new credit card. And today, you're gonna find out the top 5 credit cards that you could end 2021 with. How's it, everyone? I'm Chase Yokoyama, and welcome back to the channel where we make finance fun. And if you wanna have the most fun as possible, please be sure to click the like button and subscribe down below. It really does help to push the video out and reach more people, and in turn, help my channel as a whole. And I really do appreciate that. Now, obviously, you probably can't and shouldn't get all 5 of these credit cards right now, like at the same time. No, that's not the point. And honestly, all 5 cards probably aren't right for you anyway. But if you are looking up for that last card to snag up before the year ends, hopefully this video will let you know about which one you might want to get. As always though, no matter what credit card it is, please be sure to do your further research on your own to see if the credit card is actually good for you, because it has to match your spending habits, your lifestyle, your budget, etc. But the first card on this list is probably the easiest and simplest card on here, and that is the Citi Double Cash Card. Right off the bat, is Citi my favorite credit card company out there? No. That's a hard pass, but it doesn't mean that they don't have good, valuable cards. The Citi Double Cash Card is just one of those cards where you can just leave it in your wallet all year round because you could literally use it every day, all day. And that's because the Citi Double Cash Card earns you 2x cash back or 2% cash back on every and any purchase. And a huge thing about this card is that there is no cap to how much cash back you could earn. So I know you've been waiting to buy that Lamborghini on your new credit card and you've been kind of holding off for a while. Well, now I found that credit card that's perfect for you to charge that car with. That's literally probably the easiest way you could earn like 1,000,000 cash back points with Citi. Obviously you can't and you probably shouldn't buy a Lamborghini with a credit card. But again, the 2x points on any purchase is such a huge and powerful tool or reward category to have. No longer do you have to activate a rotating category every quarter throughout the year. You don't even need to know what reward categories your card has. It literally captures 2% cash back on anything. The way that the cashback works on the Citi Double Cash Card is you'll earn 1% cash back when you buy something and then 1% cash back when you pay it off. So that means, amongst many other reasons, don't forget to pay your credit card bill because that's how you're going to earn that extra 1% cash back. FYI though, you don't earn cash back on things like balance transfers, cash advances, account fees, interest, or even returned items. And of course, the Citi Double Cash Card has no annual fee. The one and only minor gripe that I have with this card is that it's with Citi. Not hating on Citi too much or the company as a whole, but let's just say that there are other credit card companies that have better reward systems, better customer service, and so on, etc. That still does not take away the fact that the Citi Double Cash Card is a solid credit card. Okay, so that was the appetizer, you know, like a nice warm piece of bread, but you're looking for something with a little bit more flavor, something not as bland. Except, side note, if you had that Cheesecake Factory brown bread with like the peanuts on top, or I guess not peanuts, like oats on top, that bread is literally the furthest thing from bland and so delicious. Regardless, if you want more flavor in your credit card game, that's where the next card comes in, which is the Chase Freedom Flex. And I'm sure you guys may have seen this one coming because I made a video about it. I talk about Chase kind of a lot too, but the Chase Freedom Flex card is a no annual fee credit card, and it is such a great card to have in your wallet. Although it is a no annual fee credit card, you do have a sign-up bonus. And as we know, if you watch this channel or you watch a few videos of mine, we love sign-up bonuses. So with the Chase Freedom Flex card, you'll earn a $200 bonus after you spend $500 on purchases within the first 3 months of opening up your account. And that $200 bonus is kind of the equivalent of around 20,000 Chase points. But adding on top of that, you'll actually earn 5% cash back on grocery store purchases, except at Target and Walmart, on up to $12,000 within the first year. And that right there is a solid sign-up bonus, and you don't need to spend that much money. It's just $500 over 3 months. So I'm sure you guys can figure out a way to hit that minimum spend requirement. And if you can't, or if you don't know how, I did make a video on that, or at least giving out tips on how to try and hit that minimum spend requirement. That's a nice little bonus and everything, but we're not here for just the bonus. We're actually here for the Chase Freedom Flex's reward categories. With this card, you will earn 5% on travel purchased through the Chase travel portal, 3% on dining, 3% on drugstore purchases, and the main one we care so much about is 5% on up to $1,500 in combined purchases in bonus categories each quarter. 5% is a huge deal, but you might be wondering, what are those bonus categories? Am I even going to use it? Looking at this list, I am absolutely positive that you spend some money in at least most of these categories. Maybe not the full $1,500, but 5% cash back is still 5% cash back. For example, for quarter 4 of 2021, we get 5% cash back on Walmart and PayPal purchases. And this is probably the best quarter that I've had so far while having this card, because I was able to almost hit that $1,500 limit. And the way that I was able to do that is because I bought all of my Cyber Monday, Black Friday, and Christmas gifts online. And the beauty about buying things online is that a lot of major stores use PayPal or give you PayPal as an option to check out. With a Chase Freedom Flex card though, all you have to remember is to activate those bonus categories. And you can do that within the Chase app itself, which I personally do, or by going onto your online account through the Chase website. The nice thing is that Chase usually releases the next quarter's bonus categories before the actual quarter ends, so you have time to actually activate the button or activate the category before it overlaps. You know, you can kind of overlap Q4 of 2021 and Q1 of 2022 as opposed to, you know, waiting until January 1st and activating it. I hope that made sense. Don't forget though that this card still has 3% cashback on dining all year round with no cap. So again, that's another nice reward category on a no annual fee credit card. Hopefully you can see how powerful the Freedom Flex card is. That's probably why they called it the Flex. But I think it's my most favorite annual fee credit card of this year, hands down. But even though the Freedom Flex is powerful on its own, you could actually make it even more powerful. And the way that you can do that is by pairing it up with this next credit card, which is the Chase Sapphire Preferred. No, I'm not biased, maybe just a little, but Chase has some really solid credit cards, so that's why there's 2 of them on this list. The Chase Sapphire Preferred card is a $95 annual fee credit card, but I've heard that you could go into the branch and actually get the first year annual fee waived if you apply within there. And once upon a time, the Chase Sapphire Preferred card actually offered a 100,000 Chase point sign-up bonus. Of course, now that's long gone. It's only like a myth. It's only a legend, because today, unfortunately, you are only able to get a 60,000 Chase point sign-up bonus after you spend $4,000 within the first 3 months of account opening. Hopefully by the time you're watching this video in the future, in December of 2021, whenever you watch it, hopefully the Chase Sapphire Preferred card has a better sign-up bonus. But with the subpar sign-up bonus of 60,000 Chase points, we could live with that, because what we're really here for, again, is the reward categories and the benefits that come with this card. You earn 5 times points on travel purchased through the Chase portal, 2 times points on other travel purchases, 3 times points on dining, 3 times points on online grocery store purchases, and 3 times points on select streaming services. Pretty decent categories for a relatively cheap annual fee credit card. And on top of that though, you'll also get an annual $50 hotel credit when you book through the Chase portal. So right there with that credit alone, you literally wipe out like half of the Chase Sapphire Preferred's annual fee. And as for the rest of the benefits, you'll actually get 25% more value with your points when redeemed for travel through the Chase portal, or if you use Chase's Pay Yourself Back program. That means for those 2 categories, your points are at the bare minimum worth 1.25 cents per point, as opposed to the base, the standard, default, bland 1 cent per point. Additionally, each account anniversary, you'll earn bonus points equal to 10% of your total purchases made the previous year. So if you spent $25,000 on purchases within the previous year, which is kind of a lot, like you must be a baller, you'll earn 2,500 bonus points. It's not a lot, honestly, it's not that big of a deal, but it's a cool, nice little benefit to have, I guess. One of the bigger benefits, though, that you could finally unlock with the Chase Sapphire Preferred is you could transfer your Chase points at a 1-to-1 ratio to one of Chase's travel partners. That means one Chase point is equal to one hotel point or one airline mile. And here is a list of Chase's travel partners, which is a pretty good list. And I am sure you use one of these programs. In fact, if you transfer it to these airlines, you could also transfer those miles to those individual airlines partners. For example, if you transfer 1,000 Chase points into 1,000 United miles, you could then transfer that 1,000 United miles into any one of United's program partners, which is in the Star Alliance program. And I always recommend trying to use your points or redeeming your points for this method alone, transferring your points to the travel partners. This is where you get the most value for your points. On average, you could get around 2 cents per point, and I've seen like upwards of 5 or 6 cents per point. The second to last card on this list is actually the newest one as well, and that is the Capital One Venture X credit card. If you haven't heard it already, this premium travel credit card is a beast. It comes in at $395 per year to have this card, and you get a sign-up bonus of 100,000 Capital One miles after you spend $10,000 within the first 3 months of opening. Yes, $10,000. Now that's a long way from that Citi Double Cash card or the Freedom Flex card of just $500 in 3 months. So now this is when you kind of need to start to use techniques or tactics to try and, I guess, finesse the minimum spend requirements. And for a limited time, in addition to that sign-up bonus, you'll actually get a $200 vacation rental credit that you can use on companies like Turnkey, Airbnb, VRBO, and Vacasa. Another credit that you get with this credit card is a $300 travel credit when you book through the Capital One portal. Yes, you get this credit every year. Just make sure that you're booking through the Capital One portal to actually redeem it or trigger it. And that $300 credit takes off a huge chunk off of the annual fee. As far as rewards go, you earn 10x Capital One miles on hotels and rental cars booked through the Capital One portal, 5 times miles on flights booked through the Capital One portal, and 2 times miles on any other purchase. Earlier in this video, we went absolutely berserk on the 2% cashback of the Citi Double Cash card. And you have it again on this Capital One card. Capital One just went out swinging with such a valuable credit card. It just went straight for the throat of the Sapphire Reserve and the Amex Platinum cards. It honestly might be like the credit card of the year, if that's even a thing. On top of all of that, you get no foreign transaction fees, Hertz President Circle status, Priority Pass membership, access to Capital One lounges, global entry/TSA pre-check credit, and 10,000 bonus Capital One miles equal to $100 towards travel every year starting on your first anniversary. And let me remind you once again, you get all of this for just under $400. And with $100 worth of bonus miles and the $300 annual travel credit, you pretty much get your effective annual fee down to 0 with this credit card. And now for the last credit card that you should end 2021 with, which might edge out the Capital One Venture X card just a little bit. It is the Amex Gold Card. If you've been watching my channel for a little bit, you already know how wet I get over the Amex Gold Card. I just love it so much. It's a $250 annual fee credit card, but you get $120 of Uber credit and $120 of dining credit each year. Each of those credits are broken down into $10 increments every month. The Uber Cash credit can be used for Uber Eats or Uber Rides, and the dining credit could be used at restaurants like the Cheesecake Factory, Ruth's Chris, I believe Grubhub, and a few others. You do have to enroll for this dining credit, so please be sure to do that. Don't forget to enroll or activate that offer. And you also have to add your Amex Gold Card into your Uber account in order to get the Uber Cash credit too. So don't miss out on those credits. But that's $240 worth of credits each year. As for the reward categories, you'll get 4x points on dining, 4x points on groceries, and 3x points on flights booked through the Amex travel portal. So as you can see, if you like to eat, you will probably use this card like every day. Obviously, I'm the most fit person you've seen like literally in the entire world, but that's because I like to eat. That's why I like the Amex Gold Card so much. That concludes the top 5 credit cards list, and were you already thinking about getting one of these 5 credit cards? Well, then you're just ahead of the game. You're just built different. You're smarter than the rest of us. Other than that, thank you so much for watching. Like seriously, I really do appreciate each and every one of you for spending that 10 minutes of your day with me. You could have been doing something else, watching a YouTube video, eating something, reading, running, sleeping, so many things you could have done with those 10 minutes. So I'm glad, I'm super grateful that you spent it with me. I really do have the best viewers in the world. Don't let anyone else tell you differently. And I do read each and every one of your guys' comments, even though sometimes YouTube tends to hide some of your guys' comments. I may not respond to it. So I'm sorry. That's literally the only reason why I don't respond to your comment. It's because YouTube screwed up, not me. Because I do read every one of your comments. I try to reply to because I like interacting with you guys. It's probably the best thing that happened since I started this channel is that I've been able to talk to you guys. Anyway, let's have a happy holiday season. It's midway through December, so hopefully you already are having a happy holiday season. But be safe out there. Wear sunscreen. I guess if it's snowing, wear gloves and underwear. But thank you so much for watching again, and I'll see you in the next one. Shoots.